Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kasey LeAlma and today I have some unboxings. These are some 2026 planners that I purchased and other items that I think I may use for next year. This is not my planner lineup. These are just things that I am considering or that intrigued me. Hopefully this won't be a too long video, but I do have some tea in my very Fox mug here, and so let me get started with unboxing. Okay, the first package I have here is from Laurel Denise. This is how her products come. Very beautiful box, inside and out. And so I picked up some of these forest stickers. I know, there we go. I just thought these little foxes were cute, so I picked these up. So here is the tissue paper and the sticker. Let me see if I can, oh my gosh. Now I got this quite a little bit ago. I've been waiting for all my packages to come in before unboxing everything. So the planner is bubble wrapped. And so this is the planner that I got. It is Elizabeth's Folly. Hold on, I'm not sure. Oh, it's called Lizzie's Stroll. It is their Monday Start Portrait Week and Month. This is called the Scout, and this is the mini or the small Scout. It has a coil here. I love coil planners, but has pretty, I love the heart detail. Comes with two, I can't get them apart, two rulers. Then it just comes with information, your overview for the year, and then it goes right into January. And if you haven't heard of Laurel Denise before, but their planners are unique because you can see your month and you can see your week. So the week flips down here in these little half sheets here. So on this side you have some trackers. It looks like there's 4 available spots for trackers and 4 different boxes, and then a big grid space here. And then you start with your week, so you have a spot here for to-do lists or anything like that, and then your weekly sections Monday through Sunday are aligned, which I do appreciate. And so you go through your week, every week looks the same, and then you have 2 blank spaces here, and then your month is up here. And so every month looks like that. And then you have a tab here for notes. And so then you have your plan ahead for 2027. You have yearly wins, yearly lessons. And then you have a yearly plan sheet. These are similar to like what's in Hobonichi weeks, just bigger. And then the next sheet are these checklists, which I find really good, especially for like video editing. You can say the video, and then if you edit it, got the thumbnail ready, you wrote the description, you uploaded it, you scheduled it, like different tasks that you can do, and then you could just check off. So you get 4 of those, and then you get 4 grid spaces, and then there are 4 dot grid. And then you have this back here that just has some like books I'm reading, gratitude, hobbies, and then you have another folder like on the front. and so the name is on the back. So I ordered these 2 items from Laurel Denise. Now I've already taken this out of the package because it looked a little damaged, so I wanted to make sure the product wasn't damaged. But I ordered a clear cover for A5. But then my order from Take a Note came in. I have loved Take a Note brand since I found it in 2023. So this year with purchase, if you purchase a certain amount of items, you got some free bookmarks. So I haven't opened these yet. I haven't opened any of this. And they're just like hard cardstock feel. Brown, dark brown, lighter brown, and like a gray. And so they're just paper, but these are kind of nice. And then I did order this Take a Note Slim bi-weekly. One of the things I love about Take a Note is that every planner order comes with this ruler or bookmark that has the calendar on it for the next year. But this is the 2026 Slim Bi-Weekly from Take a Note. And it starts like this. And so you have your yearly overview, and then you have a Gantt chart that can track one item for 12 months. This is also a standard traveler's notebook size planner. And then you have your yearly overview. And then you have your months. So it gives you December, and then I believe it goes until March of the next year, previous year. So yeah, there's February, March, and then it goes straight into your weeklies. And this is a bi-weekly, so you got 2 weeks on, or 1 week on one spread. So you have 2 weeks within a spread, I guess. I don't think I said that right, but I think you know what I mean. So, and it just alternates between the different colors of the brown and gray. And the Take a Note is a very, the grid spacing is similar to Hokonichi, but I think it, is it bigger or smaller? I don't remember. And so after all your weeks in this, you just get grid, blank grid, and then your name goes in the back. So that's what the Slim Bi-Weekly. And then I ordered an A5 planner. And this one comes sealed, and they give you this pretty, very pretty thank you card, and it's just card paper, cardstock. And again, you get another calendar bookmark. And then I don't think I grabbed anything to get the plastic off. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I got it opened, but now, oh, there we go. There we go. Sometimes having fake nails is nice, but then sometimes it is not nice. There we go. And so it's probably hard to tell, but this is it's like a greenish gray, I would say, and it's like almost the same color. But this is how the Take a Note comes. The spine is exposed. This is Toma River paper, but it's 68 GSM. So you have your cardstock, your flyleaf page, and then you have 4 months of last year, 4 months of the upcoming year, and then your whole year for 2026. Then you have your Gantt chart where you can track 2 things. Then you have your yearly overview, 6 months each spread. Then you have your calendar. So you get December, and then January, and then this planner lays flat. So you get January of 2027, February, and March, and then it goes into your week. And what makes Take a Note different than other planners is that a week takes 4 pages. So you have your weekly overview here, which is horizontal, and then each day has a vertical column that takes up half the A5 page. And so you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it continues, and it does that till the end. And so you get a few days in January, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4 blank pages, and then you have your name pages, and then that's the end of the Take a Note. I really like this planner, so I was pre-ordering this. Okay, put these aside. Okay, I'm not doing bad on time. Let me see. My name is on this, so the next one is from Paper Test Design. It's boxed like this. Bubble wrap, and then tissue paper, and this year I ordered 2 things basically from Paper Test Design. One is the weekly notebook, so let's open it. So this is a weekly notebook. I got it in black. So very cool. Then you have the notebook belongs to. You have your yearly overview. Then you have another overview. And the yearly overview. You got a lot of places for overviews. And then you get your quarterly tracking or notes or whatever that you want to use this for. And then your January. So you go through the months. September. And this does lay flat once you train it a little bit better. So you get January of the next year. Then you have a blank spread. Then you go into your weekly, and weekly for Paper Test is 2 pages. You have a horizontal week over here, then space for to-do lists. Then you have a vertical where you can time track over here. I used this for habits last year. And then you have some check off and some more check off, and then notes here and here with your calendar. So this is what the weekly looks like. And then when you get to the end of the weekly, so this is the last week, and then you turn, gosh, my fingers aren't working, and you get grid space, and they are numbered at the bottom. So there are 246 blank pages for whatever you need. So I ordered this from her, and then this is something new that she offered, and I don't, oh, here's the name. This is the weekly tip-in. It looks just like, let me take one out. Okay, so these are individual sheets. You get 20 sheets, and so the sheets look like this. So it's just like the one side of the weekly notebook. It looks just like this side over here, but this is a B6 size and this is a weeks size. So you just have your like time tracking. Sorry, I'm my mind is on sci-fi because I wrote a sci-fi last month, and so I have been thinking about sci-fi stuff. But then you have some check off here, and then over here, these are 7, so you could put meals here, and then your notes, and then the whole back is notes. And so you get 20 sheets, so I got 3 of them, so that I have 60 sheets, so I could put, so I would have 1 for each week, so I would at least have 52, and then I have some extra in case I want to try different layouts in here. So that's what I ordered from Paper Tess. Okay, the next package is from JetPens, and I waited to order this. Hold on, I can get it out. JetPens always packs everything so nicely. It's always really snug. Okay, so let's open this first, and it is taped. Okay, let's see if that did it. Oh, I guess it's glued too. Even though they didn't use this for my packing. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Okay, lots of bubble wrap, but I ordered a Hobonichi. Sorry for the crinkly. Okay, so I ordered a 5-year. Okay, so I ordered a 5-year, and this year with Hobonichi, you could not order a cover without ordering a planner. And I really wanted this cover. Isn't it? Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is, but I love this artist's artwork, the way they just design everything. I hope you can see it. I hope I'm in frame. But this is the A6, and I know I will probably butcher Hiroko Kubota. I'm learning Japanese, and so sometimes I can pronounce things a little bit better. But it is a woman. Oh, she uploads artwork to Instagram. I am so going to go follow that because I love this artwork. I have another cover, an A5 cover from her, and it might be the only A5 cover I buy because I love it so much. But okay, so here is the cover for the 5-year. I got A6 because I just don't know if I can write in this space. So here's the booklet that you get. And then this is a test page for you. Oh wow. I've had people, like, I don't really like, oh, someone said this was embossed. It totally is. It feels so great. But I believe this is leather or very high quality plastic. But to me, ending on like a 10-year, that just made more sense for me. So also my son is graduating in 2026 from high school, and then my youngest son will start high school in 2030. So that is cool. And it looks like this. So you get the overview for 2026, 27, 28, 29, and 30, and then it starts. And it's a day per, there's a 365 pages per day with a little extra notes page on this side. And then you just have this tiny space here to write in what happened that day as a little note. I'm not a very good consistency journaler, but so that's what it looks like. You got the ribbon, and then in the back here you have one whole page for 2026, 27, 28, 29, and then there should be one more for 2030, and then you have a remember this page, a gifts idea, addresses, my list, so you could title it and then have 10 for each list. That's cool. And then I'm not sure what this is. This here says YouTuber, so maybe this is a list of your favorite things. I will have to work on my Japanese so I can figure out what these symbols are and not use Google Translate to figure it out. And then you just have personal notes, and then you have the back card. And so I got this to go in there. Aw. Oh, that's embossed. That's cool. I will have to figure out what that means. But I'm very excited about this. I just need to figure out a better routine so that I actually take the time each night to do that. So I ordered that, and then I got more goodies here. Jeez. Okay, let's see if I can pull it out. I got that out. Okay. I think there's a packing order in here. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever ordered from Jet Pens, but there's always like a comic in here. And so this says all the research and testing, the years of hard work, and they said it couldn't be done, but we have the technology. Did you just put a brush pen refill in that fountain pen? So I think it's funny. I like them. But the other Hobonichi things I ordered was this week's. I love Japanese culture and I'm learning Japanese, and so when I saw this cover, I just really... Smokey, my dog is agreeing with me. I can't get it out. Okay. So it comes with the Hobonichi Life. If you ordered from Hobonichi, you could get this tiny robot. I resisted ordering when it came out to get this robot because of the tariffs, and I wasn't sure I was going to use Hobonichi products. But this was one of the books that I really wanted, and I know it's probably going to get dirty, but I absolutely loved this. And so it comes with the card, which tells you about the curator, Yuchi Inquo. I means I is E, so Ino in, I don't know. I'll work on that. Okay, so Hobonichi weeks always come with a pocket, and then you have the card. And then this week's had a special pencil board that came with it. This was like the only one that had a special pencil board. So it was included in the price of the book. And the book wasn't marked any higher than any other week's. But here is the pencil board. I love this green color. So I'm really excited about this. But this is a week's. It's the same size. Oh, here. So this is my paper test. These are the same size, except for like the little actual hard. This is a hardcover, so it's a little bigger. Just you can see it here. But this is a week's size. And it has cream paper, and I'm not sure if I like cream paper, but this would be my second week's that I'm going to be using, hopefully, maybe, but I'm not getting rid of this cover. It's a collection, I guess. So you have your overviews, then you have a yearly overview here, and then you start with December. And you go through the months until you get to March of next year. And then weeks always start in December. So you've got like an extra month where you could start in December, which is kind of cool. And then the weeks just look like this. It's horizontal on one side with a notes page on this side. And then you get some bookmarks. And so you go to the end of the weeks, and then you have useful abbreviations, and then a notes index, and then the rest of this is just grid paper, blank grid paper, and you have 74 pages, or 75 pages, and then you have some useful things around you to measure size, and then you have a list of favorites. I feel like my fingernails are not working. Then you have my 100. Then you have memories that you could list down. You have 12 switches to help you focus, so you have some tips. Hobonichi likes to put tips because this is considered their life book. They want you to be good at life. And then 365 days checkoff sheet is here. And then you have addresses, then you have your name collection, and then this is the number of weeks that I got. And then that's the end, and this looks, it's like I smeared it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Ah, I love it. So that is the weeks that I got. And I got this from JetPens, and I'm so glad that they still had this available. There's another weeks that I really loved of like landscaped or like the sky. I really liked that one. And so if this one hadn't been available, I would have got that one. Okay, I gotta switch my thing. And so this is Hobonichi Beginner Guide. Oh, I don't think I said, but this is the English version. I'm pretty sure I ordered the English version of the weeks. I think I ordered all English if it was available. So here is a Hobonichi Beginner Guide. I will be reading this. I think this is really cool that they included it. And then I ordered another A6, and this is a Han. So this is a Han. Hans always come with a pencil board. This is called the bow and tie. Let me get the, yeah, this is called bow and tie fabric, and this design is called In the Forest. And I don't, oh, and it also comes with a little guide book. But as soon as I saw this, I was just like, I love this. It has a bear and a bunny and some flowers, and those are apples and mushrooms, an owl, a squirrel, and then a tree stump. And then this tree stump has a Hobonichi tattoo on it. And so I have, look, I have that one and this one and this one. And then it has a bird here. And then I have another tattoo in the back. And so this is the A6 original, which just means that it does not have any weekly. And so you have your flyleaf, you have the yearly overview, another overview spread. And did that start with December? Yeah, so you get 2025 December and then January. And it goes to March. In Japan, their restart for like school season, their academic year, is they start in April. And so March to them is the ending of their academic year. And then you start with December. And then you have all your months. Da-da-da. So then you have January, February, and March. And then you have turning the page to new year. And so you just have blank pages here. And then you have a dashboard January thing. And then you have daily pages for the year. So it just goes till the last day. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blank pages, which is a lot more than I anticipated. Then you have this timetable to put in like recurring hourly schedule. So that in there, and then you have 2 graph pages where you can chart something. Then you have a favorites like the other, and you have the My 100. Then you have the memories, and then the helpful tips, and then you have more helpful tips on a good night's sleep. And then there's words to remember. You have the 365 days check off. And then you have looking back at the year, getting the most out of your techo. You have gifts. And then you have address, personal notes, and then just some marketing stuff here. And then this is the number A6 that I got. And so it's so cute and it feels good. I was afraid I wouldn't like it, but I love the feel of it and I think it's adorable. So I got that. And then I just picked up some of these index tabs, and so they're very mini, very small. I don't know which one would be better to open. There we go. Well, maybe there. Okay. So this is what it looks like. They're index tabs. They're very small, and you just put them on. You get 2 sheets, and I just went for hues of pink, hues of blue, and then some gray neutral colors. And let me show you what I do with them. So this is like my journal. I put all kinds of things in here, and then so I have a key, and so I just put those down, and then I index it at the top here. So that way I'm like, oh, okay, this purple one is book related. It has some kind of notes on a story that I'm working on. Reds are journal entries that I'd rather possibly not read again. And then just different colors meaning different things. And so I just index it so I know what's on that page, and hopefully it's an easy like flip to, sorry, I keep getting out of frame. Hopefully it's just a quick flip to get to book related. Is really why I want it, is book related. So that's what I do with these index tabs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put those in there and put this up. Isn't this cute? This sticker came from Desiree Plan. I don't know if you can see your name there. It's so cute, and I just thought that the color on the sticker matched this book so great. Okay, so this is my unboxing video. I got several Hobonichi stuff. I got some paper tests. I got some take a note, and I ordered from Laurel Denise. I hope that this was interesting. If you have any questions about any of these products, don't hesitate to ask me. I would love to talk to you in the comments. I love chatting. I check all my messages, and that's all I have for today. I will be coming out with my lineup and what I plan to use each planner for in that lineup soon, and then I will be doing some setup videos. I am super excited about next year and the planners that I believe are gonna work, and I'm so excited. I can't get over it. So yeah, I think I've come to the end of this video. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope, as always, that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.